The man returned home for the first time after becoming successful. Unexpectedly, he saw his mother, the same woman who claimed years ago she wanted a better life. Now she had a limp and survived by running a street stall. He told his assistant to investigate what happened over the years, then pulled down his cap and sat at the stall. His mother walked over and asked what he wanted to eat. Before he could answer, a thug suddenly appeared, demanded she hand over her money, then beat her right in front of the man, and took every last coin she had. The man witnessed it all, but remained completely still, because 10 years ago, he had rushed home with his college acceptance letter, only to find his father collapsed on the floor. The thug saw him and kicked him hard. His mother rushed in to stop it, and calmly told him she had fallen for the thug, said his father had seen them and died from the shock. Those words shattered the boy's world. His mother left with the thug. 10 years later, the man found success with the richest man's backing. The heiress knew he still held a grudge against his mother, so she brought him a project in his hometown, hoping he'd see how his mother was doing now. But the moment they reunited, the thug had taken all the money. His mother thought he would leave, so she again asked what he wanted to eat. Suddenly the thug kicked her again. Seeing the man was about to hurt his mother, he finally stepped in to stop him. The thug noticed the man was protecting her. He spat some threats and left. After he was gone, his mother gratefully asked what he wanted, said she'd make it for free. He asked for tofu with cilantro and green onions, then picked out all the green onions. Hearing that familiar habit, she froze for a moment. She began to wonder if her son had come back, but quickly dismissed the thought, thinking her son would never forgive her. Meanwhile, the richest man was furious upon hearing the man had returned home. He warned that if he acknowledged his parents again, he'd be cut off from their family. The heiress was confused. She began packing to find the man, but the young master suddenly approached her. He said meaningfully that the man's father might still be alive, and if the truth came out, he might blame her. She was puzzled, asked what this had to do with her. The young master glanced at a family photo. She suddenly understood. This might be related to her own father, and the only way to prevent the man from turning against his parents was to stop their reunion. Back at the stall, the woman brought out the tofu, but the thug showed up again, this time pushing a man in a wheelchair. The woman panicked, said the man was already in this condition, yet the thug still wanted to torment him, but the thug impatiently demanded money, claimed since she was his woman, she should give him money. The man didn't know the one in the wheelchair was his father. The bystanders were disgusted, and began to scold the thug, but the thug suddenly accused her, said the cripple was her new lover, claimed she was the one who betrayed first. The crowd instantly turned, blaming her for everything. The thug got even bolder, demanded 10,000 from her, or else the man on the ground wouldn't survive. Hearing that, the woman completely broke down. At that moment, her husband pulled out a knife, ready to end it all. At the critical moment, the woman grabbed the blade with her bare hands, tears choking her voice. Didn't we agree to wait for our son to come home together? Hearing those words, the man immediately realized that was his father. His mother broke free from the thug, and ran to embrace her husband. Just then, the assistant finished the investigation. Turns out the mother never abandoned them. She spent all those years taking care of her paralyzed husband, but the father had already lost hope, believing he was the reason. She had to suffer 10 years of abuse from the thug. The thug saw the father hesitate, so